These are the Daily Tech headlines for Friday, November 1st, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. In a recent move to enforce its local content requirements, Indonesia has halted the sale of Google Pixel smartphones. This decision follows the country's ban on iPhone 16 sales earlier this week. The Indonesian Ministry of Industry mandates that 40% of a smartphone's value must be sourced locally through manufacturing, firmware development, or investments in domestic innovation. Companies that fail to meet this threshold face sales restrictions. This regulation is part of Indonesia's broader strategy to stimulate its domestic economy by leveraging its large consumer market. The local content level certification system is a key tool in implementing this policy. Google is moving its usual fallish release of the newest version of Android up to the spring. Android authorities Michelle Rahman reported a now Google-confirmed rumor that the company is planning to release Android 16, codenamed Baklava, in Q2 instead of Q3 in 2025. In a blog post, Google said the earlier release will better align with the schedule of device launches across our ecosystem, so more devices can get the major release updates of Android sooner. In the new pattern, Google is telling developers that there will be a major release in Q2 along with a minor SDK release in Q4 that's more like the current quarterly releases that add new features without changing the underlying systems as much. OpenAI has unveiled ChatGPT Search, a new search engine designed to challenge the dominance of Google, Microsoft's Bing, and Perplexity. This AI-powered search tool offers real-time information, including up-to-date sports scores, stock quotes, news, weather, and more. By leveraging real-time web search and partnerships with news and data providers, ChatGPT Search aims to provide users with more comprehensive and dynamic search experiences. The launch of ChatGPT Search has significant implications for Google, as it could erode the search giant's market share. Since the debut of ChatGPT in November of 2022, Alphabet investors have expressed concerns about OpenAI's ability to disrupt the search industry by offering innovative ways for users to access information online. Microsoft has delayed Recall again. The controversial feature for Copilot Plus PCs was initially to launch in June, but was held back for security concerns. Recall was then supposed to appear for Windows Insiders just a matter of weeks later. It was again delayed until October, and now Microsoft is saying December. In a statement to The Verge, Brandon LeBlanc, senior product manager of Windows, said, quote, "We are committed to delivering a secure and trusted experience with Recall. To ensure we deliver on these important updates, we're taking additional time to refine the experience before previewing it with Windows Insiders." Amazon's upcoming new AI-powered, smarter, more capable version of Alexa has slipped into 2025. Amazon's revamped voice assistant, first announced last September, was expected to arrive this year, toting ChatGPT-style intelligence and more natural conversational interactions. A person familiar with the matter told Bloomberg that Alexa AI teams were recently told that their target deadline had been moved into 2025. Earlier this summer, Fortune reported that the new Alexa might never be ready. Bloomberg says that the beta of Alexa Let's Chat has been terminated and that users of the beta were unimpressed. Comcast is contemplating spinning off its cable networks into a new company as the industry-wide decline in subscribers continues. Quote, "We're going to commence a study of whether there's a good idea in creating a new, well-capitalized company that would go to our shareholders, existing shareholders, comprised of our cable portfolio networks," said Mike Cavanaugh, president of Comcast. Quote, "We're not talking about Peacock or broadcast networks," unquote. In the third quarter, Comcast lost 365,000 cable TV customers. Its cable networks include MSNBC, CNBC, E!, and Bravo, among others. Apple has expanded its satellite services deal with satellite service provider GlobalStar, committing an additional $1.1 billion up front for infrastructure prepayments to increase capacity, and is also taking a 20% ownership stake in GlobalStar, worth about $400 million. Satellite connectivity first launched with the iPhone 14 in 2022, and although Apple extended the free service into 2025, the company has yet to confirm how much it will eventually charge for satellite features. And finally, Google is building smart home controls into Gemini, adding a Google Home extension to the Gemini app, allowing you to control your smart home by chatting with the AI assistant. The update is available to Android users as part of Google Home's public preview program. The extension doesn't yet support all smart devices, but it can link you to the Google Home app for controls related to security devices, including cameras, locks, gates, and doors, and it also can execute routines. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all the headlines there as well. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.